I'd like to send it over to Rocky Ziegler. Say good evening, and
Good evening.
thank you for joining us tonight. How are you
Thank you
doing?
for having me. I'm doing well.
So
So, we,
so what does Hanukkah mean to you?
what does Chanukah mean to me? Um, I had the privilege today of. I think Chanukah kind of changes and morphs. It has that funny way of morphing over time for me. Today, Davka, I had the privilege of being in Jericho with my kids, which was a real treat because it's Palestinian Authority controlled. So it's only 2 days a year that us Israelis can actually enter. So I had the privilege to be at the palace of the Hashmonaim, built by Hyrcanus, and then Alexander Yanai, and then the double palace of the children. I'm getting a little bit nerdy here, but you know, I guess the more I've gone into the history, the more it's become more like a Game of Thrones to me in the
I hear you.
later years, and it's not just you know, the miracle that I grew up with, the Pach Shemen. That's more like the Santa Claus, cleaned up version for me. And the Hanukkah story is a very complicated story, and that I think is also part of its complexity and part of its beauty. Because we don't live in a world where everything is just, good and evil. There's just a lot of gray. There's a lot of like, so were the Hashmonaim, our heroes, or were they our villains? And there's all kinds of like mixed up stuff in there. So I think the complexity of it is kind of what keeps me engaged, actually. You know?
I appreciate that. What are we going to hear from you tonight? What could you just tell us about the music you're going to play?
Well, it really depends on how long I have to play. You got to give me some scope, and then I can kind of gauge.
17 minutes.
17 minutes. So in 17 minutes, I when I got on, I got like the Fetter Handel vibe, just like really laid back, and of course, I made like a little set list of, I have a lot of original Hanukkah music that I want to share, but then like one of my songs popped in that I hardly ever play, and I just felt like I wanted to share that at first, and kind of get into this like really living room vibe groove. So that's just gonna be my first song.
Go
Would
with
be
it.
like
It's
this
it's all good.
Tov Lehodot, and then I'm gonna jump into just my fun Hanukkah set, if that sounds good.
That sounds great, and thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Jeff. It's just been a pleasure getting to know you just from sound check and now, and of course Yehuda, my dear friend, my musical rebbe. So can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Is this good?
yes.
All right, so this is just an original tune called Tov Lehodot. So just about being grateful. And if you hear noise in the background, it's my little kittens running around. Tov Lehodot Lashem. Tov Lehodot Lashem. ולזמר לשמך עליון. טוב להודות להשם. טוב להודות להשם. טוב להודות להשם. ולזמר לשמך עליון. טוב להודות להשם. ולהגיד בבוקר חסדך, באמונתך בלילות. ולהגיד בבוקר חסדך, באמונתך בלילות. טוב להודות להשם. טוב להודות להשם. ולזמר לשמך העליון. טוב להודות להשם. טוב להודות להשם. טוב להודות להשם. ולזמר לשמך העליון. טוב להודות להשם. ולהגיד בבוקר חסדך, באמונתך בלילות. 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 טוב להודות להשם. Okay, so that was number one.
Yay. Very nice. It's a beautiful
Yeah.
melody, too.
That is an unreleased song. God willing, one day soon. But, you know, I think we could connect it to Chanukah because it's like, you know, finding the goodness in the dark, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Having onto something that we can connect to even in the darkness to know what's really there. Yeah, so I want to jump into some original Chanukah songs. Maybe some people appreciate some English Chanukah tunes. I've been trying to push up the Ramah, what's the English word? Thank God I'm turning so Israeli I forget my English. The level of Jewish music, you know, as compared to Christmas music. There's so many great Christmas jingles, but where's all the Jewish good, you know? Okay, fine, you have a parody song. So I've been writing over the years a few. Last year I wrote a song called Rise to the Top. And this year, and it was a ballad. And this year I re-released it as a kind of a dance song. I mean, I'm going to play it on acoustic guitar, so you might not believe me that it's a dance song, but believe me, it is.
I hear you.
said that to Yehuda. He knows it's true. I'm not lying. So this one is called Rise to the Top. Seleucid Greeks took control. They crushed my faith and torched my home. We ran and hid in the nearest cave, but he was brave, though old and frail. His sons with him fought them well. So we emerged and took the stage. Never give up when all hope seems lost. There's light at the end of the road. So the story goes, when an olive is crushed and what's left is but a small little drop, or you will rise to the top. So shine on me when your light is strong, and dig down deep to find your song. And when it's cold outside and you can't feel your toes, what shows the way is a loving heart. What's more than brave than the art of war? To forgive and live as one, and never give up when all hope seems lost. Is light at the end of the road. And so the story goes, when an olive is crushed and what's left is but a small little drop, or you will rise to the top, you and never give up when all hope seems lost. Is light at the end of the road. And so the story goes, when an olive is crushed and what's left is but a small little drop, or you will rise to the never give up when all hope seems lost. Is light at the end of the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So when the story goes that an olive is crushed and what's left is but a small little drop, or you will rise to the top, and or you will rise to the top.
Wow. Wow. I love that. That's a great song, sir. Wow. That was well done. You're making everyone smile here. And your cats, your kittens are actually the fun entertainment. They're playing in the background. It's just a wonderful distraction. At the same time, the music is so delightful. Thank you.
Good. Okay, so I'm gonna do another a Hebrew song, another original one. I actually also wrote this one last year. It's actually done as a duet with a great singer here in Israel. It's called Shir U'rinanim. I shot a music video right here in my lovely living room, so you can find that on the internet somewhere. The black hole of the internet. But it's a nice little niggin, so let's see if we can grab it. Yevanim nigbetzu alai azai bimei chashmanim. Yevanim nigbetzu alai azai bimei chashmanim. Yevanim nigbetzu alai azai bimei chashmanim. Yevanim nibitzu alai azai bimei chashmanim. Ufatzu chomot migdalai v'timu kol hashmanim. Uminosar kankanim naseneis ashoshanim. Ufotzu chomot migdalai v'timu kol hashmanim. Uminotar kankanim naseneis lashoshanim. Yevanim nigbetzu alai azai bimei chashmanim. 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 Ufatzu chomot migdalai v'timu השמנים ומידות הקנקנים, נעשה נס לשושנים, ופרצו חומות מגדלי, ותינו כל השמנים ומידות הקנקנים, נעשה נס לשושנים. בני בינה ימי שמונה קבעו שיר ע'ננים, שיר ע'ננים. בני בינה ימי שמונה קבעו שיר ע'ננים, שיר ע'ננים. בני בינה ימי שמונה קבעו שיר ע'ננים, שיר ע'ננים, שיר ע'ננים, שיר ע'ננים. Has this kind of operatic ending there.
I kind of like. Wow, beautiful stuff. Wow, truly.
So
beautiful.
that's a nice little niggin.
Yeah.
Sang it with my kids this year. I think we're gonna jump into something a little more reggae.
Okay.
I mean, I used to have the dreadlocks to kind of show that I'm like, you know, in it. Don't have those anymore, but
Yeah, I
still like
spent
the reggae.
I spent 3 hours with Jimmy Cliff last year, so we're always reggae. It's all good.
So we can do it. I don't get to play these songs a lot, so it's a real treat. It is a real treat. This tune is called "Burn the Best." But if I mess up, that's my excuse. Is I
It's
just
all
don't
good.
get a
We're
lot of
raw,
practice.
we're live, and it's music. And hey, it's all
Music, right? Okay. Oh, yes, it is music. We are alive. We are jamming. We are seeing people, even through the internet. So fill up your cup, up to the top. Never give up, and don't ever stop. Fill up your mouth, praise unto Him. Fires are raging from the depths within. Stretch out your hands up to the sky, 'cause you are a priest of the Most High. And in tribulation we discover the strength we all have, and in the one God we trust. Are we not a band of brothers? When forces of evil trying to surround us, 1, 2, 3, 4, when Maccabees fighting a purity war, 5, 6, 7, 8, miracles we will contemplate. Lighting candles left to right, a time for peace, a time to fight. Lighting candles right to left, they both are true, we must accept. Join me with some harmony, want to hear your voice when I cannot see. Family is a treasure chest, and through the darkness the light burns. It burns the best, yes it does. And the movement is fast, centuries pass, memories fade, just a flicker will last. And a new enemy, our defense hesitates, seeming so innocent as he pounds the gates. Doubts creep in my mind and fall out of step. In a moment of truth, we cannot forget that in tribulation we discover the strength we all have, and the one God we trust. Are we not a band of brothers? When the forces of evil trying to surround us, 1, 2, 3, 4, when Maccabees fighting a purity war, 5, 6, 7, 8, the miracles we will contemplate. Lighting candles left to right, a time for peace, a time to fight. Lighting candles right to left, they both are true, we must accept. Join me with some harmony, want to hear your voice when I cannot see. Family is a treasure chest, and through the darkness the light burns. It burns the best. Oh, oh, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, when Maccabees fighting a purity war, 5, 6, 7, 8, the miracles we will contemplate. Lighting candles left to right, a time for peace, a time to fight. Lighting candles left to right, they're all so true, we must accept. Join me with some harmony, want to hear your voice when I cannot see. Family is a treasure chest, and through the darkness the light burns. Armies fighting a purity war. 5, 6, 7, 8. The miracles we will contemplate. Lighting candles left to right. Time for peace, a time to fight. Lighting candles right to left. They both are true, we must accept. Join me with some harmony. Want to hear your voice when I cannot see. Family is a treasure chest, and through the darkness the light burns. It burns the best, and the light burns. It burns the best.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Bravo. Bravo. Wow. All right. So you're at the time, but I'm asking for an encore. So one more song. Can you give us one more song?
Okay, so let's just do one for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Always for the kids.
Let me just do a quick one, quick tune. This is one of my really old Chanuka tunes that I wrote. It's a bit of a waltz kind of thing. So it's just really, celebratory, really, it just has that holiday cheer. And,
I feel like I got reggae in my head. Oh my God! Wow, that's wow, beautiful stuff. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like if anybody wants to support my music, I would love for you to just.
So how can we support your music? What you have a YouTube channel?
I got a YouTube channel. Look it up. Yerachmiel. I got a Spotify channel. You can buy my new album. It's called Off the Derech. Yeah, that's my newest album.
I'm gonna invite you to my virtual cafe to come play. So we'll get you.
I would love to. That would be.
We'll get you some more love. All shared love. But go ahead, please.
So guys, this will be the last song, and it's called Days of Light.
Days of Light.
Thank you so much. There's a candle in the window, and its flame is burning bright, and there are children playing dreidel all through the night. And there's a feeling in the air you can almost touch and taste. Miracles are happening like they did in those days. Chanukah, these are days of light. Chanukiah is burning bright. Reach inside and reveal the light that burns within. It can never go out, so let it all in. Chanukah, these are days of light. Chanukiah, love that. It's burning bright. Reach inside and reveal the light. And so we begin to light up the world. We can light up the world. And you can't touch or feel it, but it surely exists. 'Cause you miss it when it's gone. You can't see an inch from something so small is something so big. And the light that shines inside of you is like this little wick. Chanukah, these are days of light. Chanukiah is burning bright. Reach inside and reveal the light that burns within. It could never go out, so let it all in. Chanukah, these are days of light. Chanukiah is burning bright. Reach inside and reveal the light. And so we begin to light up the world. We can light up the world. So much is happening in the world today. Sometimes it all seems so dark and we lose our way. But Chanukah comes around on darkest winter nights, and the hand of God is clear again. We can finally see the light. Chanukah, these are days of light. Chanukiah is burning bright. Reach inside and reveal the light that burns within. It can never go out, so let it all in. Sing with me, Chanukah. These are days of light. Chanukiah is burning bright. Reach inside and reveal the light that burns within. It can never go out, so let it all in. Chanukah, these are days of light. Chanukiah is burning bright. Reach inside and reveal the light. And so we begin to light up the world. We can light up the world. Toda raba. Love from Jerusalem.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing your light with all of us. And really beautiful. And Yehuda, thank you for inviting your friends. Wow, this is a beautiful evening, a beautiful day, beautiful morning for wherever you are in the world. This music is just terrific. Thank you, Rocky. Wow.